Porter. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Smith, and it's McDaniel in at point. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Tucker in at the 3. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, a special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, BA, I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Outside Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Pass to Reed from the arc. Schroeder with the rebound. Left side Tucker. Down low. Oh, he jammed it straight down.
Well, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Smith outside. Outside Reed. Smith outside. Pass to McDaniel. Takes the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Smith. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Sorber. MP outside. Right side Tucker. Oh, there's the alley! The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Smith. Here's Reed. Goes back up. That one's wide left.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
SGA passes to MP. McDaniel pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Reed against MP. Oh, great D that time from MP.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to McDaniel. The 3. First shot won't go.
He's got a great defensive line. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
MP. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, high percentage shots so valuable. MP making sure he doesn't waste an opportunity.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league's. You look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. These bodies.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, get up, MP.
They've got MP. He's out there with Jalen Williams. Christian Brown out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Bonner in at the 1. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Gonzalez. Once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. MP's got 7 points in the game.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to hold this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
He was all alone on that one.
And And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And play stops. So whistle there. Looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Thunder making a change here. SGA's checked in. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Bonner, covered by Smith. MP going to work down low.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside McDaniels. Lets it go. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with 26 points, and it was fun watching him get after it on the glass as well as on defense. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Tucker's checked in for Oklahoma City. MP outside. Williams from long range. McDaniel pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Pass to Moreland. Launches it. No good that time. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. MP shot is off. Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Felder. And banks in the layup. Felder's got his second basket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Screen by MP. Tucker, pass to MP. Nice job by MP, converting it tight.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the board like regardless of man. MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Here's Gonzalez. Inside. Here's Felder. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind it. I mean, they have
Minnesota shooting their first foul shots of the night. And the Timberwolves making a change here. So he gets them both. 24 seconds left in the first half. Screen by MP. SGA deciding where to go with it. Here's MP. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's McDaniel. Minnesota again missing. MP getting it done for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for tuning in.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. And moving along a metric. And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, Just great work.
On the court from Minnesota, we've got Smith, and it's Reed in at the power forward position. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that six-man?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
The three is up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tucker. Back to MP. Here's Bonner. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Pass to SGA. For 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Felder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reed. Slam dunk by Reed.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Over a minute and a half now into the third quarter action.
And plays like that one could make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get the spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused the key before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you, BA.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Good D by MP.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
That's to Bonner.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's McDaniel. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Felder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Screen by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Graham. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Norris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time into the offseason to grow every single aspect.
Timberwolves trail by 9. We've got Chet Holmgren, Christian Brown out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams, and it's MP in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. For 3, Smith sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. SGA passes to MP. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Collier. Pass to Smith. Here's Felder. And here's McDaniels. Here's Collier. There's the 3. Smith outside. There's a screen. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. It's a great defense. Have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Timberwolves trail by 4. to the inside. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind who told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
To MP. Outside. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now MP. Ball stolen. It's stolen by MP. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Fourth quarter of regulation. And there it is!
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Here's McDaniel. Gilgeous Alexander defending. Clock at 6. McDaniel's outside. Taps up a 3. No. Oklahoma City leading by 4. MP up top. MP's done.